Hi there, my name is Samantha, and today I'm going to be doing a short demo on my web application for the BST Smart Scholarship. I took CIS 435 about a year ago, and I really enjoyed it that I was able to make websites and also connect them to databases, so I do want to showcase my skills in this project. So what we're going to be using today is a mixture of HTML, CSS, a tiny bit of JS, JavaScript, and we're going to be using PHP and MySQL to be able to connect to a database. So I will kind of explain how that works and demonstrate my code as well as the web application. So to start, I want to start off by doing a short little demo on how this web application works and how it handles data and things like that. So there are certain requirements, certain eligibility cases that we do have to follow. So I will show you how all of that works. So when you input your information into this form, say I put in just a random number, 1, and then, so say I just put a random name, Rodney, and last name, my last name, but change the email to like his first name. Let's do that. And then just random GPA and number of credits. So if I submit it, the first thing that happens is it says, oh no, the BST Scholarship Committee did not find you in our database. And that's accurate because Rodney is not part of the registrar's office. So the scholarship is only going to work for students that match whoever is in our registrar database. So I'll show what that means too. So when you go into the registrar office right over here, this kind of shows all of the students that are in our school database. So Rodney is not part of our registrar school database, so his name is not going to be able, he's not going to be able to be eligible to apply for our scholarship. So let's try it with a student that is eligible. So if I go ahead and go back here, refresh, and I'm going to put down just a random number, and then I'll put in my information. I know I'm in the database, but I'm going to test out a couple different cases of ineligibility. So there are 3 different cases, and we're going to see how those work with this web application. So say I put my gender as female, obviously, and then, so you have to be at least 23, no older than 23 to be able to apply for this scholarship. So say I go ahead and go up to the year 1996, which I know is older than 23 at this point. So put in a random day, and then I leave my class status as senior, but then I follow all of the other eligibility requirements, 3.2 GPA and 12 hours of credits. So if I submit that, this is what I want to see. It says, oh no, you're unable to apply for this scholarship. Please come back next time when you meet the requirements. So, but the cool thing is that they did mention that they found our name in the registrar office because yes, we are a student in the school for the scholarship, but we're not able to apply for the scholarship because we're ineligible based on the requirements, which is exactly what I want to see. I also have the information inputted on the bottom of what we did apply on the form. So if I go ahead and go back here as well, so say that I am the correct age for applying for the scholarship. Say I was born in 2000, June, just a random day. And then say that I have a 3.0 GPA. You are supposed to have at least a 3.2. But say I have the correct amount of credits. So if I were to submit that, it says that I'm not able to apply for the scholarship because I don't fulfill one of the requirements, which is exactly what I want to see. So if I were to go back and maybe have the correct GPA, but not enough credits, that's also correct. We shouldn't be able to apply for the scholarship. So all 3 of those cases do work, and that's exactly what I want to see. And it did update the amount of credits that I had specified in our last entry. So I will kind of show as well how this works if I were to win the scholarship. So say I'm following all of the correct eligibility requirements. So I put in a 3.2 and 15 credits. So if I were to submit that, this is perfect. This is what we want. So it says that they did find my name in the registrar office. They thanked me for submitting my application, and then they found me in their database, and I was eligible to apply for the scholarship. They also send an email to the email that I provided regarding the status of the scholarship I applied to. I also was sending emails to ineligible applicants if they are not able to apply or did not win, which is exactly what we need to do. So since I fulfilled all of the requirements based off of my with the other students in the database, my requirements fulfilled me to be the winner. So it prints out a line that says, "Congratulations, Samantha's the winner," and then I win $20,000. Also, because I've won, we also get a message that says that we've notified the accounting department about my reimbursement, and then I'll receive an email at the email that I have provided, which is exactly what we're looking for. And it's also kind of cool because if you go back into your PHPMyAdmin, into the databases, and you look at the awarded store, you will see my name that came up with all of these credentials that I had put in. So this was not there before I had entered my name into the form. This was empty. So this goes in there once I have submitted everything and put all my random values, and then that was able to trigger the awarded amount as well as that message that shows that I will be sending an email to the accounting department. So I also wanted to point out that in my code, we also have certain statements that work for certain cases as well. So we have a statement that says I have a statement. If the max gender is female, then, or if it's not, or if the gender is not female, then it'll say congratulations and I'll be able to win. So it checks for if I'm a female first, if other cases are not, I'm sorry, I should start over here. So if my class status equals a senior, then I'll win. But if that case does not go through, it's going to award it to a female. So for me, but in my case, I was a senior and I was a female, so it worked out. Also, as well as the class status equals a junior and a female, and then class status gender is a female. So these cases is what the database uses to be able to go into the website and determine an eligible winner based off of the registrar office that I had demonstrated in my website, as well as the awarded store and things like that. So I really hope that you learned something from my web application. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen, and I look forward to hearing your feedback and what you think. Thank you so much.